Hey everyone, how's it going? User not found here. This is going to be very different from any other video that I've ever posted on this channel. Normally I like to have a lot of whimsy and humor and just kind of goofing around in the videos, but as you can tell by the title, this is probably not one of those kind of videos. To the people that are returning subscribers, thanks for watching another video, guys. There's no part 3 of Disney Adventure. Instead, I'm going to talk about something that happened while I was recording day 2, which came out yesterday. And for all of you new subscribers or people that found me through this video, welcome. If you guys like this, this is not the normal kind of content that I like to make. This is very serious. So without further ado, let's talk about the topic of the day, so to speak. So we were at Disney. We were trying to go on one of the rides, just one of the simple ones that I could go on with my wife and my 2-year-old son. And there is stroller parking that you can park your stroller so that you're not waiting in line with your strollers. And what I saw was not only a stroller, but a sleeping child left unattended in the stroller. There were no parents around, nobody. It seemed like they had left their child to sleep alone, unattended, to go on the ride. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the scenes from my vlog that I removed. I did not want to put them in the vlog because I wanted to address this separately, and I didn't want to have any amount of like a serious conversation in the vlog and then go back to trying to be funny and lighten the mood. So I cut it and decided I would just make a video on it all on its own. So without further ado, these are the 3 clips that I recorded.
I've seen something pretty messed up. There's like stroller parking that you just leave your stroller somewhere and you go on the ride. But I've never seen this before. They left their stroller and their sleeping child. Like, what kind of parent does that? Who just leaves their kid? Someone could just walk away with their kid in their stroller. Who does this? Unbelievable. So my wife right now is going to go find some employee at least to be like, hey, there's just a kid sleeping in a stroller unattended. So hopefully it gets taken care of. To the person who left your kid like that, you shouldn't be a parent. Like, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be a parent. Finally, like 5 minutes later, unbelievable. Some people just shouldn't be parents. Anyway.
That's all I took. I guess we'll start from the beginning and work our way through to the final part. It wasn't me who noticed it right away. My wife noticed it first, and I looked over just completely blown away. I mean, as myself, as a parent, I couldn't fathom being that far away from my child because especially at Disney or any theme park that's very child friendly, because if you as a parent think that there's no child predators or other messed up people that go into the park, you're wrong. If anything, there's probably more there. And to those parents, even if you only left your kid there for 5 minutes, that's more than enough time for somebody to steal your child and be out the front door halfway to their car before you even realize that they're gone. I would like to say that Disney staff did what they're supposed to in that situation. They had a member of security standing by, basically staring at that child, and when this, I on one hand I want to be nice, but on the other hand, I'm not even gonna be nice. This scumbag of a parent just decided to walk on by and, finished his ride, whatever, come pick up the child, and security ran over and was like, excuse me, is this your child? And they're like, yeah. So I don't know exactly what took place in that conversation. By this point, I was in the front of the line. The only reason I didn't go over there myself and confront this man and be like, what is wrong with you? How can you justify doing this? Was because security was handling it, and I didn't want to get involved anymore. I was angry, to say the least. I don't know if you guys can really tell in the video, but I was pissed. Like, the fact that you could do that you could leave your 2-3-year-old daughter just alone so that you can go on a ride. It doesn't matter. It's not important. It's not that great of a ride. It's a minute and a half of spinning in a circle. It's hard to even make words. It makes me so angry. Parents, you should honestly have your kid taken away. If you're watching this video, you shouldn't be a parent. You're clearly not equipped to be in charge of anything. Maybe you should start with a goldfish and maybe work your way up and get your kids back later on. But I don't even... Well, next thing I'll go into is my wife went to go find somebody because I'm not just going to do nothing. There's an unattended child. And she was able to quickly find somebody. And from what she told me, she went up and said, hey, there is a kid left behind and sleeping. And the employee was just, oh dear, I'll take care of that right now. They posted a security guard there, and that was really it for that. I apologize if you guys think I'm being overly critical about something that doesn't really even concern me at all. It really bothered me, and it bothered me to the point that I needed to take a break and I needed to calm down myself. When I saw him finally coming to get his daughter, I wanted to go over there and strangle him and just try to understand how you could do this, how any person could do this to their child. I'm usually a very relaxed person, a very peaceful person, but when it comes to anything that could or does endanger a child, I lose my mind. And I think the only reason I didn't lose my mind was because I was recording, and I didn't want you guys to see that. But to say I was mad is a huge understatement. From what I could gather, purely speculation based on trying to read lips and hand gestures, because I was at the front of the line already. It seemed like they said they were sitting maybe 5-10, it was about 20 feet away on a bench. Now, I don't have a perfect shot, but around right here is where that bench is. And this is now the shot of afterwards, where you can see what I assume is the daughter's mother. They were arguing with the father. What I truly think happened was he was going on the ride with someone, and the two girls went to the bathroom, and there was some kind of a miscommunication. However, there's no excuse. Like, you don't bring the child with you. I think they were arguing with the security guard that they were right there. But even if, to put the distance in perspective, let's say I'm sitting right here talking to, my friend or whatever, and my child is asleep in stroller parking about 30 feet that way. If you're too busy looking this way at the person you're talking to, and your child is 30 feet sleeping with its back faced to you that way, how are you watching the child? Now, granted, like I said, they weren't even really there. That I think that was just them trying to save face, because I'm pretty sure security was going off on them. But regardless of whether that was the case or not, and I missed them, it's still not right. And that's really all I have. I know it's an extremely short video. We'll be back to Disney Part 3 tomorrow, and it's a really good video. I promise you it's a good video. I'm just about done editing it now. I just really wanted to get this out here first. Thank you guys so much for watching this very, very somber, very not happy and funny video. If you guys could do me a favor, and everybody that watches this video, share it so that we can increase awareness of this, because this is definitely not the first time that something like this has happened, but we can all do our part to make sure it's the last. So once again, please, if everybody could share this video. I can't monetize my videos, but I wouldn't anyway on something like this. I don't really care about the views as much as I just want the message out there that something like this happened, and hopefully that it'll never happen again. So thank you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I promise this is not the kind of content I normally make, nor do I enjoy making this, but I felt like it was something that I had to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please share this video. Send it to your friends. Send it to, hell, show it to your parents. I'm sure they would, you could probably get their reactions to it, and maybe we could actually start a movement to really make a difference on something like this, because this has really bothered me. And we filmed that video almost a week ago from when this is now coming out, and it still bothers me. It's still a week later, bothers me. So that's all I got, guys. Have a good night.